Welcome back to the road to 10,000. I am your host, the Canadian Wifier. This is episode 16. I might actually be 17. Let me check. You know what? I have time to check. It is going to be episode 13, 14, 15, 16. This is episode 17. Incredible how time flies. In this episode, despite Metal Mario being perfectly viable in the Blue Falcon setup, I'm gonna go with the Mario Kart 7 setup. If you've never watched Mario Kart 7 competitively, I don't blame you, because not many people have. It was a pretty shitty game. It was rushed out at Christmas time. Mario Kart 7 was owned by Metal Mario, the B-Dasher, and either Slick Tires or Hot Monster Tires. And Hot Monster Tires actually made a return. This is the setup that was OP as hell in Mario Kart 7. So this is what I'm going to use. Look at my acceleration. It is atrocious. I have nice traction though, because look at them wheels. Crazy weight. The acceleration is not salvageable even with a speed up glider. I'm actually going to go with a Hylian kite though. Damn it, I had my cursor. I had my cursor on Mount Wario, and unfortunately I moved it off in panic. I hope we still get Mount Wario and not Baby Park, as we actually end up getting Mario Circuit, another track which I believe we've had already once in this series. This is a nice balanced lobby. There's no one crazy above anyone else, and it's just kind of well-rounded. People from all over the place: Spain, America, Mexico, Canada, etc. So, the thing about this track, I think I might have mentioned it once because I've raced it once before in this series, but if you're new here or haven't seen all the videos, it's my most time-trialed track. As you can tell from my stats on the first page, it says that my favorite track is Mario Circuit, which means, whew, nice green shell, Rosa, which means I've spent the most time on it. I'm gonna hop left twice there to avoid this green shell from Rosalina, and I should be good now to just take inside corner. That was a very weird start to this race. Basically, the point I'm trying to make is this track's incredibly fun to try and trial, because the point of it is to use... the point of it is to not drive into those Goombas. The point of it is to use all of your mushrooms lap 1, as it allows you to get ahead of the piranhas. As you can see, there are piranhas chilling here in their pipes, and they force you to go wide on all the inside corners. Well, they're actually not... They don't pop up when a player drives by. They're actually timed. So if you're ahead of the pace that Nintendo thought players could achieve, they just won't actually pop up yet. They'll actually still be on the other side of the map. As you can see right now, there's no piranha on my screen, as I'm apparently, even with me hitting that Goomba lap 2, I'm apparently ahead of the pace Nintendo thought would be possible, and there's just no piranhas. So it kind of rewards players who are good at this track, because if you're front running, you can front run even better. Because right now, like I said, the piranha would be on the pipe on the other side of this map. So yeah, I don't know. And not only that, the music is amazing. Long live the trumpet. And yeah, I don't know. It has slides, it has soft drifts, it actually has neutral drifts. Right now my hand's not actually on the control stick. It's faster to literally let Jesus take the wheel and just let go of your analog stick on big looping corners like that. And just make tiny adjustments when the need be. So if you are on one of a big looping corner, such as the one you're seeing on your screen right now, it's actually fast. It feels very weird the first time you do it, but and it's not that much faster, to be fair. It just feels nice because it's a legitimate reason to yell, Jesus, take the wheel! And your car will drive itself for the turn, basically. So yeah. Not the prettiest front run of Mario Circuit, that's for sure. Obviously a lot more efficient in the Blue Falcon. Mount Wario again! Am I in heaven? Oh my goodness, please, can we get some Mount Wario action? No, fuck off Sunshine Airport, Mount Wario. Okay, really fuck off Yoshi Circuit. I hate that track. But, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I like the track, but I've played it so much, and it's probably not even in my top 20. It's just an okay track. I would love to race in Mount Wario. I actually have crazy traction on my wheels, so it wouldn't even be too bad for me. I'll be able to tell very quickly if we get Mount Wario, as we're not going to get Mount Wario, which is upsetting. I'm gonna get some Sunshine Airport. Disappointing, to say the least. But, I mean, you can only be so disappointed when you get to race at an airport, so. What are we at already? Was that just the first race of the video? I believe it was. And, so yeah, can you believe it? This was the time trial setup for Mario Kart 7, because in Mario Kart 7, I think I burned out. I did. In Mario Kart 7, monster wheels were crazy OP, and they basically let you drive over the off-road. Way to go, Nintendo, on balancing. Then again, Nintendo's never really known for balancing their games well, so who am I to judge? Okay, yeah, just bounce off of every wall. Oh my goodness, what is going on? That red shell just passed me. I jumped the glider, guy gets red shelled, and I'm in first. That is the messiest Sunshine Airport I've ever seen in my life. Wow. Is really all I can say to that. Does anyone else know what happened? Like, I clipped the wall with one of my mushroom boosts. I got thrown across the map. Low trick? Or low ramp, rather. Low trick. How can it be a low trick if you're not tricking, Richard? Come on. I explained, I believe, in the last episode why it's faster to jump over this glider. So, no explanation needed. You guys know all about fast glider, or cannon hopping, as I like to call it. Maybe I can trick off the plane wing here? Nah, just a little bit too late. That plane should really never be beating you on lap 2. Although I suppose it's a direct correlation of me messing up right away. As I got asked actually in one of my video's comments. It's kind of weird saying that because right now I'm recording episode 17 and the latest video to go up on my channel is episode 8, I believe. Yeah, 9's going up tomorrow. Oh, can I stay in the glider? Stay in the glider? Ah. As I explained earlier in one of the episodes, if you get blue shelled in the glider, and I did not have drift speed back, so I just drove off the road like an idiot, and now I'm going to lose my lead. Yep, there it goes. That's something I don't like about this game, is that you have to get drift speed back, because it just, I don't want to say it's not fair, but man, it makes driving sometimes really stupid. Oh, just let me ruin my line and drive in a straight line here for a little bit. As I came way too close there at the finish line with some slides. And now do you notice how broken the techs are in this game? I mean, to be fair, that's a Tanuki Mario, and I'm a Metal Mario, but oh man, the amount of water I've drank during this recording is ridiculous. I've never had a throat so dry. As Metal Mario's horn is apparently a whistle, which is pretty interesting. And there's a perfect thumbnail. Did anyone else see Did anyone else see that frame that the video recording just ended on? I actually have a lot of trouble sometimes picking out thumbnails from the video. And this episode is not going to be difficult. That one's pretty perfect. Royal Raceway is a track we haven't played since like the first episodes. Rainbow Road is also a track we haven't played since like the first episodes. I'm down for a Rainbow Road, although it looks like a lot of people are down for random, which of course is going to favor the DLC. And it looks like we're actually going to get my course? No. We're going to get Cheese Land. Why not? Did I not say we're going to get a random, which is going to favor the DLC? Nintendo, fix your fucking bullshit. And I mean it this time. It's actually getting kind of annoying. Like I said, I can't be mad at Cheese Land because it's one of the best courses, but holy hell, it's pretty annoying to have to play it 10 times a video when I only do 4 races. Although I do have them traction boosting tires, and this is technically a desert level, even though we're racing on cheese. As I missed the soft drift on that last corner, I'm not quite sure what happened, to be honest. That was a dirty banana placement. I wasn't even trying to place that banana where I did. I was trying to hold it behind me. I blame the glider angle 100% on that, what just happened. And that's what happens in this game. You just kind of have to fuck around like I just did there, trying to find drift speed again. Again, one thing I really wish they would remove is having to get back to drift speed. Ooh, I almost green shell sniped myself with that. No, dude, you can't throw a green shell back at me, actually. Oh, did he just actually get hit? That would have been amazing. Dick wants to... Did I actually get him? I actually got him! And that is what you get for trying to green shell snipe me, you asshole. Don't try to green shell snipe the master. I'm gonna put this right where everyone lands. Hopefully Metal Mario cheers in a second. Wow, I didn't get anyone. Ah, isn't the glider balanced? That last shortcut on Cheeseland is so stupid. Hopefully I can pull shrooms this lap. I'll throw that backwards. I'll be the jerk. I'll be the jerk who I don't want to be. I actually got someone with it. I feel bad now. That's all I pull is a coin. Ooh, okay, Cheeseland, don't fail me now, man. I love this track. I love the music. I love everything about you. Now reward me. I need the Cat Peach behind me to not pull a mushroom here. And it looks like she did not. Easy as pie. I love Cheeseland. That is one track I will say. I don't think I will ever actually get upset racing on it. It's a very weird course, as you can tell. Like, it's not just left and right, but it's also like up and down. It is in a lot of dimensions that you are racing in. And like the road, there aren't just hills. Like the road itself, even on flat ground, is very like, is kind of like you're racing on cheese, you could even say. This is going to be the last race in this episode. Once again, there are two tracks here we've never played before in the series. Cheep Cheep Beach and DK Jungle. I love Cheep Cheep Beach. Not a fan of DK Jungle, but I'll play it. But if we get Wild Woods, I will be a little on the salty side. As so far so good. Looks like there's only one Wild Woods pick. As I'll wave hello back to Chico. As who's in this lobby? You got Rebel Man. Oh, dude, don't fuck with Rebel Man. He's a real badass. As my name right now is actually MK8, which is obviously just a play on words of Mario Kart 8 or MK8. As it looks like we might actually get Wild Woods. We didn't get Wild Woods. I call that a victory. Last race in this episode is going to be a track we have not played yet in the series. It's a track I'm not very good at, so don't expect a first place. Despite I think I fucked up on Sunshine Airport so far in this episode. But this episode it's been pretty good. I've enjoyed it. Legal age to drink in Quebec, in Canada, 17. So if you drift off this ramp and release your mini turbo, don't do what I did, kids. If you drift off that ramp and release your mini turbo on the boost panel, I believe I've already mentioned this in a video, but it's a technique called super bounce, and basically it propels you forward. It literally stems directly from another tech in this game, which I've already been over, which is boosted tricking, where I'll show you on this glider, or this thing right here. It's a perfect example. If you hold your super mini turbo and then trick, notice how much further I get flung. It's because my mini turbo speed is withheld throughout the entirety of airtime. So that's what happens here. If you let go of your mini turbo, notice how much further I flew than Link. I had a bad angle on it, which is why I went off the edge. But do you notice how I literally flew over Link? The reason for that is boosted tricking. Stay out of the middle of the road of that bad boy. He's gonna get blue shelled right on those boost panels. Lucky bugger. So yeah, boosted tricking obviously is something I've gone over. It's a pretty basic trick in this game. Can I pull a thing to block this? Nice. Okay, good. Does he have any more? No. Pinkled Peach is currently getting an item. So yeah, like I said, boosted tricking, I've been over it. This is one of the courses where it's really big. Because even if, I think I've explained it, even if your mini turbo runs out while you're in the air, you still maintain that speed as if it didn't. Oh, fuck you, Link. I hate Link. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that, but the fact that he's in this game actually makes me angry. And I tried to snipe him there, and I ended up putting it behind me. 10 out of 10 controls. Alright, I need to follow closely, but not so closely that I end up hitting a stupid green shell. Or do that. You're supposed to lose the glider on the last bump, because if you don't lose the glider, you end up doing that. Glider is really bad. Glider in this game is terrible. And I would have been able to get it too. Got a shroom. So yeah, this is actually one of the tracks, much like Excite Bike Arena, where there's a ramp right before the finish line, so... yeah. what happened at the finish line there? I don't know. Yeah, boosted tricking. So it's basically boosted tricking. Super jumps on these boost panels is basically just an application of it, where you drift onto the boost panel, or you drift off the boost panel onto the bounce pad. You release your mini turbo, and the blue mini turbo will be carried throughout the entirety of the airtime. And super jumping is huge. It literally allows you to jump over people at the start of that race, and obviously bikes can't do it. So if you're in a cart, you have a huge advantage over people who aren't. If you actually get the super jump, which is why people who get the super jump normally win that race. Regardless, I've rambled enough. 16 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, consider checking out the other episodes, and I hope to see you next time in episode 18. Bye, guys.